What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another installment of the Unwatched series, and today I'm focusing in on my unwatched DVD collection. Now, yes, this is how I organize my DVDs here in my room because all of my DVDs I put inside of my closet that you see behind me. The Halloween closet, I like to call it. In every single video, you see that closet. So that is where I put my DVDs, and this is how I organize. So try not to judge. It's what works for me. So I'm just simply showing you in this video all of the DVDs I still have to watch in my collection. So let's go over here with the shark movies. You know I love my shark films, but let's start right here. So we have got The Gift, great ensemble cast it looks like. You have Cate Blanchett, Giovanni Ribisi, Keanu Reeves, Katie Holmes, Greg Kinnear, and Hilary Swank. Amazing actors in this film, so I am looking forward to watching this one. Plus, it's a twist-a-minute thriller. I love twisty movies, so I can't wait to watch that one. We've got Destination Wedding with Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves. We also have A Scanner Darkly and Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves and Dolph Lundgren. All right, now let's move over to the shark films here. So we've got Damn Sharks. These man-eaters really give a damn. That just looks fun. Open Water, 3-film collection. We've got Saltwater Atomic Shark. We've got Megalodon, The Frenzy with Eric Roberts. This one I'm really looking forward to. Bigfoot versus Megalodon, the legends are real. I mean, this is going to be totally and completely ridiculous. I realized that when I did order it, so I just can't wait to watch the cheesiness. This is the definition of cheesy Velveeta running all over the nacho plate. So I have no idea what to expect from this film. Extremely low budget, tackiness. I'm for it. I am. When it comes to shark movies, you know, I can take the tackiness. Now we've got Shark Swarm. Tons of sharks there. We've got the Shark 4 movie collection. Now I have seen Sharktopus that you can see right there because someone did send me the Blu-ray of Sharktopus. I also have Bait on Blu-ray, but I have not seen Dino Shark or Jersey Shore Shark Attack. That's probably going to be a lot of fun, so can't wait to watch those. We have got Apex Predators. Here we go. I believe Jesse sent this one over. Sharks of the Corn. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Because as we all know, sharks are only in the water. So why are they in the corn? Why are they on land? I have no idea. I'll find out once I watch that movie, I guess. And we have pretty much, it just says it all. Bad CGI sharks. So you know what you're in for. There is no shock. There is no surprise. Just really bad looking sharks. All right, that is it for the shark movies. I'm sure you're very happy with that. All right, now we've got Love Happens. These are DVDs from like the storage video that I did like a couple days ago and weeks ago. So these are going to be repeats. So just a little overview. So we have Love Happens, Milk, The Nines with Ryan Reynolds. We've got Drop Dead Gorgeous and Van Wilder. We also have Changeling from that group as well. And Rumor Has It. Also Beyond a Reasonable Doubt. And my pile is starting to fall over. Oh my gosh, it's falling over. You know what? We'll just let it be. It's going to happen. So I wasn't paying attention. All right. Also Arlington Road from that storage bin pile. And we've got Joyride. I picked up this movie at Bull Moose, not the last trip, but the trip before. Someone sent over a bunch of Joan Crawford movies. Like, I'm looking forward to diving into these, trust me. Even though they're still in plastic, like, I am looking forward to this. I'm just so limited with with what I can watch because I don't have like all the time in the world. I'm always doing something, but I will get to it, I promise. So we've got Joan Crawford in The Bride Wore Red. We also have Joan Crawford in Berserk. And this movie is also Joan Crawford, When Ladies Meet. There we go. So we have The Man with Two Brains. Dead Calm. Nice snapper cases. We've got The American President. These are all from Jesse, Hide and Seek. And we've got The Soloist with Robert Downey Jr. and Jamie Foxx. Recent Bull Moose pickup of Whip It. I have seen this movie, but not in a really long time, so I'm putting it back in the never seen it pile. Along with We're No Angels. And we've got Mortal Thoughts, Demi Moore and Bruce Willis. Hideaway with Alicia Silverstone, Jeff Goldblum. All right, we've got Racing with the Moon with Nicolas Cage and Sean Penn. All about that. In Good Company. We've got My Sister's Keeper. Hot Tub Time Machine. Kept that for the slipcover. Thought it was cool. And the movie too. And John Cusack. All right, Must Love Dogs. I love this. I love this so much. It's so simple, but I love it. Grand Hotel, Best Picture winner. Still in the plastic. I'm going to get to that. We got The Heartbreak Kid. All About Steve. Secret Window. These are all from the DVD storage as well. North Country. So I apologize if a lot of these are... Oh, I've seen those already. We've got The Paperboy. City of God. I actually forgot that I had this one. This one was sent over from a subscriber. We've got Gothica from my Robert Downey Jr. collection. Flawless with Demi Moore and Michael Caine. Two Lovers with Joaquin and Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, I love this movie. Mermaids, Winona Ryder, Cher. If you guys have not seen this movie, please do. It is so good. It's great for fall. Major fall vibes going on in this movie. So definitely watch Mermaids. All right. I actually have to, I think I have to change my position here because my back, I'm like on my knees, and so my back is starting to hurt just a little bit. But no worries. We'll make it work, guys. We will make it work. Okay. Continuing with Winona Ryder, we have How to Make an American Quilt. Taking Lives. I picked this up at Goodwill, I believe. Angelina Jolie, Ethan Hawke. I've not seen this in forever. I can't even tell you the last time I saw it. Probably like 25 years ago, at least. It's an older movie, so it has been that long. Haven't seen it in a while. All right. This is like, all of this right here is like from Goodwill. So I picked up The Breed because it's a Wes Craven production. I was kind of curious about that. Possibly that's good. We've got Cold Creek Manor with Dennis Quaid, Sharon Stone, Stephen Dorff. I was trying to look for horror films at Goodwill. We have got The Hours. Jesse sent this one over to me because I said in my Nicole Kidman collection video that I didn't have her Oscar-winning performance, and it was for The Hours, and the next package that Jesse sent over had this movie. So grateful, so thankful, so amazing. All right. And we've got Wolves with Jason Momoa right there. See him on the cover right there. Obviously, haven't seen it yet, so not really sure how that movie is, but we'll find out. A subscriber sent over Chaos, or no. I picked up this one. That's right. This was a Goodwill find. Everything's just falling. That's okay. This was a Goodwill find. Jason Statham. That's right. I found this at Goodwill along with the horror stuff that I was just showing you guys. All right, from Big Lots, I picked up Throw Mama from the Train. I found this at Barnes & Noble because I love Cary Grant, Silver Screen Icons, 4 of his movies, a little collection on DVD. My Favorite Wife, Night and Day, The Bachelor, and The Bobby Soxer, and Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House. I have the last title, this one, on Blu-ray, but I don't have any of the other ones. So that's why I thought this was a good find. Happy to have that one. I picked up Richard III because of who's in it? Who's that? That's right, Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. in Richard III for $2.99 at Big Lots. So that was a good find, good deal. We have got The Cotton Club. This one was sent over to me because Nicolas Cage is in this movie for the Nick Cage collection. And then we've got the Jason Statham 6-film collection. I do have this on Blu-ray, but you know, when it comes to like my main 4 guys, Stallone, Statham, Cage, and Rockwell, as in Sam, I like to keep everything as much as possible. And so I'm going to keep this. Even though I do have the Blu-ray, I'm keeping the DVD as well. All right, we got some more Nicolas Cage over here. We have 211. And we have Rumblefish. He's in that movie as well. And then these were surprises from Kino Lorber. I had no idea that they were going to send these over. So we have Arctic Circle, seasons 1 through 3. And then the complete series of Call My Agent. I have no idea. I have no idea. These just like showed up randomly and I was like, okay, 4 seasons. 4 seasons of a show. So that is pretty cool. All right, we have more movies right here, as you guys can see. All right, so from the DVD bin, we have the Royal Tenenbaums, the Criterion, sorry, let me just do that. The Criterion that I didn't know that I had. And we've got America's Sweethearts. The Sweetest Thing. I have seen The Sweetest Thing, but not in forever, so that's why it's back in the pile. We've got Dan in Real Life. The Good Girl. And Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts. And then this one, this was sent over by Chloe. It's a 2-season show called The Glory that I've never even heard of before. We've got World Trade Center. This is also with who? Nicolas Cage. So that one was sent over by someone. Thank you, thank you. And then, oh yeah, I found this. I thought this was like an interesting little collection at Big Lots for $5.99. John Wayne's Suspense Collection. 4 different movies on DVD for $5.99. Original price, $9.90. So I thought it was pretty cool. Brand new in the plastic. So why not? Why not pick that up? All right. So that's everything in box number 1. So now let's move over to box number 2. I'll try to stack the movies just a little bit better this time so they're not all like falling over. Okay. Let's start here. Right here. All right. We got more Nicolas Cage. We got the DVD of Jiu-Jitsu. I do have the Blu-ray of this item, but a DVD was also sent over, so I'm going to keep that because it is Nicolas Cage. And then also a 6-film collection. Now, I don't have all of these on Blu-ray, so that's the reason why I'm also... I would keep it regardless because it is Nicolas Cage. But there's 2 movies in here. Or is it 3? I think it's 2. 2 movies in here I don't have. Drive Angry and Deadfall. So can't really go wrong with a 6-film Nicolas Cage collection. Oh, here's another Joan Crawford. I Saw What You Did. Then we have an Elvis film, Roustabout. and Duplex with Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore. All right, let's go to this side now. All right, this one, the disc is loose. There we go. This is the Jason Statham title that was sent over by a subscriber. It's called London. Jason Statham, Chris Evans, Jessica Biel, and Joy Bryant. I hadn't even heard of this movie when it came over, so this was definitely a nice surprise. And we've got Cat's Eye with Drew Barrymore. A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. I picked this up for the Robert Downey Jr. collection. This one was sent over. This was a movie on Apple TV Plus. Yeah, Apple TV Plus with Tom Hanks called Greyhound. And someone sent this over to me. I love Tom Hanks, so that's awesome. I picked up Outrageous Fortune at Barnes & Noble, I believe. This movie was also sent over to me. I'm assuming for the Robert Downey Jr. collection. It is Charlie Bartlett. All right, we'll get to that in a second. Let's move over to these piles right here. All right. A subscriber sent over the Mulligan. We have The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. Am I saying that correctly? I hope so. The Hoax with Richard Gere. This is awesome. We got this 6-film set of The Children of the Corn. I don't think it includes the first movie, but it's like movies after that. But this franchise has like 13 or 14 movies. I didn't even realize Children of the Corn was such an extensive like horror franchise. And from what I hear, all of these movies are pretty much exactly the same. Like there's really no like big, huge change up to what happens in the movies. But you know what? I'll watch them. I will watch them eventually. All right, we got Stay Out of the Attic. Now we got Schwarzenegger. We got Collateral Damage. I think I have the Blu-ray of this, but I also kept the DVD as well. Might as well do more Arnold. Why not? Junior, Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and Emma Thompson. We got more John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson in Cell. Hero. I can't believe I've never seen this movie. I remember hearing about it when I was younger, but I never saw it. Dustin Hoffman, Gina Davis, and Andy Garcia. More Sam Jackson, John Travolta with Basic. Can't go wrong with Goldie Hawn in Protocol. All right, in the middle, we have The Hills Have Eyes 2 unrated. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken with Don Knotts. We got more Tom Hanks here. We have Mazes and Monsters. Someone sent over Dee Snider's Strangeland. I don't know if I'm ready to watch this. I've heard this movie is really disturbing or messed up. I don't know, but I'll get there. I'll get there and I'll take a chance. All right, I picked up Deer Camp 86 because there was a Blu-ray, but it didn't have a slipcover, so I picked the DVD because it had a nice slipcover on it. And that's the reasoning. That's the reasoning. All right, this one was sent over from a subscriber. I thought it was really cool. I first saw it in Walmart, Roger Corman's Cult Classics All Night Marathon. You have 4 different movies: vampires, mummies, and monsters. I picked up One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest at Barnes & Noble. It's a Best Picture winner, so I figure I need it for my collection. This is really awesome. I want to say Jesse sent this one over. I could be wrong, but I think he did. It's called The Dolly Sisters. Betty Grable, John Payne, and June Haver. It just looks really cool. I like that a lot. He also sent me Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with Dick Van Dyke. This is like special edition. So cool looking. Very awesome special edition of this. So that is pretty cool. All right, we've got Kill the Irishman, Val Kilmer, Vincent D'Onofrio, Christopher Walken. And we have Regarding Henry with Harrison Ford and Annette Bening. And Poseidon, This lenticular slip is really, really cool. And this is the remake of Poseidon because we have, what's his name? Who is that? Josh Lucas. I always forget his name. Josh Lucas and Kurt Russell in this movie, Richard Dreyfuss. So this is the remake of the Poseidon Adventure. Okay. I picked this up at Big Lots. $3.99. The Return of Dracula. I don't know. I thought it looked really cool. So I figure why not for just $3.99. We've got another Elvis movie. This was sent over. Easy Come, Easy Go. More Schwarzenegger with End of Days. Someone sent this over for my Kate Winslet collection. Movie 43. We've got Flirting with Disaster. More Ben Stiller. Patricia Arquette. Téa Leoni. All right. We've got Shine with Jeffrey Rush. Best Actor. I'm sure that's the reason why someone sent this to me, because it's Academy Award related. So that's the reason why it was sent, I'm sure. We've got Letters to Juliet, Amanda Seyfried. I thought this cast was interesting. Christina Ricci, Justin Long, and Liam Neeson in Afterlife. I don't know. I just wouldn't like put those three actors together for some reason, but it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's just interesting. Oh, here's the other one. Here's like the other random like horror pickup that I did for $3.99. Zombies from Outer Space. I don't know. It could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. I don't know. Just looking at the pictures. Could be. Could be fun. All right. And then this one was sent over because of my love of murder mysteries. Agatha Christie's The Mirror Cracked. Can't go wrong with a Sandra Bullock title. We have Murder by Numbers. Ryan Gosling. Yeah, Ryan Gosling is in this too. They met on this movie and they like dated for like a year, I think. Something like that. A little bit of a actor dating trivia if you didn't know that. All right, we have Jane Fonda in Barbarella. I do have the 4K of that, but I also have that one as well. All right, we've got someone sent over the complete series Birds of Prey. That's cool too. Another awesome Big Lots find. Prom Night, the 3-movie collection, but it doesn't have the third one. It has the first one, the second one, and the fourth one. I had no idea that there were 4 movies. I thought it was just Prom Night and Prom Night 2, but apparently there's 4. I had no clue. No idea. Silver Linings Playbook, Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence. I forgot her name for a second, even though it's written on there. We have got Monster-in-Law. This one is a good one, but I haven't seen it in a while, so that's why it's back in the box. This is really cool. The Lucy and Desi collection on DVD. It's blurry. There we go. There we go. I thought this was a good find. The Samuel L. Jackson collection. I found this, I think, at Walmart. We've got Black Snake Moan, which I don't have. Changing Lanes, I do have the 4K of that. Coach Carter, I don't have. Losing Isaiah, I don't have. Rules of Engagement, Shaft, I don't think I have. And then Triple X. So most of these I don't have. And that's the reason why I picked it up. I think this was like $10 at Walmart. So I thought it was a very reasonable deal. All right, so more Sam Jackson with Freedom Land. And then we've got Les Miserables, Liam Neeson, Jeffrey Rush, Uma Thurman, and Claire Danes. Radio, Cuba Gooding Jr., Ed Harris. Bette Davis. I love Bette Davis. She was awesome. We have Stephen King's The Shining, the miniseries. Sybil with Sally Field. And Cheaper by the Dozen. This is not the Steve Martin Cheaper by the Dozen. This is like, I'm sure, the original OG Cheaper by the Dozen. All right, so up against the box here, we have Sense and Sensibility, Kate Winslet. That one was sent over. Stepmom sent over as well. Lost in Space. More Bette Davis in The Star. Leap of Faith, Steve Martin. In America, And I can't reach it. Bells on Their Toes. A lot of these DVDs that get sent over to me are like older movies, and I'm so thankful for them because I just think older movies are just so great. All right, we have a 4-movie horror collection pack. We've got The Veil, Mercy, Visions, and Mockingbird. Also, another Big Lots pickup. I've seen the first Amityville Horror and the remake, but not Amityville 2, The Possession. And I thought the DVD like little collection set was pretty cool looking, so picked up that one. Also, I thought this was really awesome. 11 midnight movies on 4 DVDs. It's like all kinds of different monsters, like vampires, werewolves, zombies, and more zombies. So that could be pretty fun. That could be pretty cool. Never mind like my laundry basket that's sitting right there. I don't know if I'm like getting shots of that or not as I'm filming. All right, we've got Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows DVD collection 24, I'm assuming episodes, or DVD collection number 24, I don't know. And the final DVD at the bottom of the box, Sling Blade. Sling Blade with Billy Bob Thornton. So those are all of the DVDs that I still have to watch in my massive movie collection. Thank you again so much for taking the time to hang out with me and go through all of these movies. As I like to say, I'm on the freeze for a reason. Hopefully, in the next 3 to 4 years, I will be able to watch all of these movies and all of these awesome titles. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.